The other day I said that the best moments from Teddy Duncan is when she acts unpredictable. In today's video, I will talk about an episode where Teddy acts rebellious, but it also includes Bob and Amy fighting. The whole Duncan vs. Duncan plot was done perfectly, so let's get started. It starts with Bob getting a free stay at the hotel he just did an exterminating job. He tells Amy they should take advantage of the free stay, but Amy is hesitant at first. Teddy and PJ tell their parents they should go, and they will take care of everything back home. This convinces Amy to go to the hotel, and when Bob and Amy leave the room, we see Teddy and PJ tell each other they should throw a party.
Let's throw a party!
Wait, what?
Not me first. I said, let's throw a party when Mom and Dad are out of the house.
When do you ever do bad things?
I can be bad. I can be very bad.
Cannot.
But time passes, and we see that Bob and Amy get into an argument. The argument started while the two were at the grocery store. The argument gets taken home, and is so serious that Amy says she's not talking to Bob until he apologizes. Bob responds by saying he won't be speaking to Amy until she apologizes to him. This worries the kids because this ruins their plans for the party. When the nighttime comes, we see how serious the argument really is. Bob is setting up in the living room couch because that's where he will be sleeping. But the kids still don't care about their parents fighting. All they care about is having their party. I find it funny that Teddy and PJ literally don't care at all about their parents fighting. But I wonder if they didn't take it serious because they're used to their parents fighting and making up. But let's get back to the episode. Teddy and PJ start thinking of a plan to reconcile their parents. They first go to Bob and tell him that he should just apologize. Bob ends up agreeing on apologizing, but PJ brings up the fact that Bob has apologized a bunch of times. This bothers Bob, and he says he's not going to apologize anymore because it is indeed true that he's constantly apologizing.
I have, haven't I? That makes the score Mom 100, Dad nothing.
Dad, I said like 100-0. Maybe it's 200-0. We don't know.
Don't listen to him. Just go, go, go. For the kids.
I'm not apologizing. I'm right. And you know what? After today, the score is going to be Mom 100, Dad 1.
After seeing their first plan failed miserably, PJ tells Teddy that they should just cancel the party. Teddy says it's too late to cancel the party, so they begin Plan B. Plan B is getting Charlie to tell Bob and Amy how sad she's been about them arguing. But this plan also fails miserably and almost exposed the whole party idea. The kids for some reason still have the party, but they make it a silent party. We see that when the guests arrive, PJ is whispering to them and tells them to go down to the basement. We then see Amy got rid of the living room couch that Bob was going to sleep on. Bob tells her that he can use their inflatable mattress, but Amy then tells him that she popped it. We see how petty Amy can be even with her own loving husband. The silent party is going good until Bob goes downstairs. Teddy and PJ quickly hide everyone, and Bob sees nothing. Time passes, and Amy is now looking around for Bob. She can't find him anywhere, but ends up seeing Bob is sleeping outside. Amy goes outside, and we see it's snowing and freezing cold outside. Amy starts talking, and we can hear that she feels bad. She starts apologizing, and it's a milestone because it's the first time Amy apologizes to Bob. They reconcile, and we see that Bob and Amy's love is very strong.
You know there's a secret party going on downstairs.
Yeah, of course I do.
You know we're going to have to punish them.
I'm way ahead of you.
The next scene is Bob and Amy embarrassing their kids at the party. This was a funny way of getting the kids in trouble. Embarrassing them in front of all their friends was the punishment. I feel like this was one of the most relatable episodes that Good Luck Charlie made. Everyone who has parents or guardians can relate to the situation Bob and Amy were in. One parent always apologizes while the other parent never does. It is sweet that Amy comes around and finally apologizes. I feel like this also happens in real life. The parent that never apologizes finally comes around and says sorry at least once. This is also one of the few episodes where Teddy and PJ work together, but it is funny that they had a silent party instead of just canceling. Comment down below your opinions on the entire situation. Do you also think it's sweet that Amy finally apologizes to Bob? I feel like Bob doesn't get enough credit for what an amazing husband and father he is. Bob is definitely part of the top 5 fathers from Disney Channel history.